So whether you're traveling locally or heading off on an international trip, you will need a carry-on luggage. In this video, I'll show you exactly what you should pack and how you should pack it to maximize the things you can take with you on your trip. Whether it be a short trip or if you're heading off for months, I've done countless of domestic and international trips, and through all of that experience, I've learned a few tips and tricks which every time made my trip easier and easier. Firstly, make sure your carry-on is the correct size. All airlines are slightly different, but for most, you can be safe with 55 by 40 by 20 centimeters, which is equivalent to 22 by 16 by 8 inches. For this video, I'm going to use a flight with Qantas as our example. So the weight will have to be 10 kilos with the carry-on and 14 kilos in total. So you could also have another small bag with you. So for almost all airlines, a general rule of thumb is that you can bring another small backpack, briefcase, laptop bag, etc. with you, as long as it's smaller than your carry-on and you can fit it underneath your seat. So for this flight, I will take a 10 kilo carry-on and a 4 kilo small backpack. First off, let's start with the carry-on. Start with the clothes that you want to take with you. That's going to take up all the room. Keep in mind what kind of trip you're doing and what weather awaits you at your destination. For instance, summer is a lot easier to pack for compared with winter. Especially if you're coming down to Melbourne, it's 4 seasons in one day here, so you want to have to pack for every season, which means it's best to pack for winter, but also with a few summery things. One mistake I made many times in the beginning was simply taking too much clothes or shoes with me. The biggest mistake you can make is taking too many things with you and end up not using them. So I suggest one really good pair of jeans and some chinos. It's also fun to do some shopping overseas, so keep that in mind if you're intending to budget for that. So leave a bit of space in your luggage, a bit of weight that you can add to. My suggestion is to never take more than 3 of something except for underwear. So never take more than 3 shirts, pants, dresses, etc. Travel is really different to living at home, so you have to forget about having an endless amount of choice for your fashion when overseas. You have to bite the bullet, so just take your favorites. So if you're going away for say a month, and this is exactly what you should pack. 2 pairs of pants or 1 pair of pants, a warm long dress, a belt, a pair of shorts, 2 t-shirts, 1 long sleeve business shirt, thermal underwear is a really good idea, a jumper, lightweight jackets, I highly recommend. They're so good because they're really, really compact, but when you take them out, if you can invest in one of those, they're usually quite costly, but you can probably get one maybe decently cheap. Definitely highly recommend that. You can also wear another jumper on the plane, like your thickest, heaviest jumper, a jacket or coat. Again, you can wear your really heavy, long jacket on the plane. So what I'm wearing right now is a really good kind of indication of what you should wear on the plane. So heavy, heavy jeans, heavy, long coat. This coat will take up half a carry-on. Heavy shoes, like all these kind of things are things that you should take on the plane with you. 4 pairs of socks, 4 pairs of underwear, a pair of shoes or boots, and wear your heaviest pair of boots or shoes on the plane. Some really good tips you should be doing while packing is rolling up your clothes, because it saves a lot of space. It also prevents creasing and makes clothes visible and easy to pick out. So that's a really good tip if you're packing for a carry-on. Use packing cubes, that's another really good thing. You don't need the fancy packing cubes from the stores that cost an arm and a leg. You can actually just use bags that you have lying around. I just used the Shane bags that I had from online shopping, and you can use that for socks and underwear, electrical devices, accessories, toiletries, and medicine, and makeup as well. Definitely put your shoes in a bag, because otherwise it's going to dirty up everything. Also bring another spare bag for laundry. Again, you don't want all your stinky, dirty clothes infecting all the rest of your carry-on. Also highly recommend getting one of these. So this thing just weighs your luggage, and you can usually pick them up pretty cheap on eBay, but they're really, really handy. I'll just quickly demonstrate it for you. You just whack the hook on there. You can change your unit too to kilos, ounces, whatever. So this comes in at 5.7 kilos, so very light. So you can whack more in there too in the front. So it shows you how much you can actually fit in. And this is the small backpack. So as you can see, we got it from Amsterdam. And this is where you should put your tablet and laptop or whatever you've got in there. Medication, toothbrush, all those kind of little things that you'll need while on the plane. And if you follow this plan, I think it will make your trip so much easier. When you're repacking for your return trip, you'll have a much better chance in making sure it all fits straight back in. I hope this video really helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.